Welcome back another episode of NBA 2K12. So in this video we're going up against the Lob City Los Angeles Clippers for the second time this season. Let's check out the other side where Chandler wants to try already trade for Tyson Chandler. Antonio McDyess gets this spike, this shot, this reports that the Knights Pacers beat the Kings, sends the Kings still on the losing streak, which is 11. So let's check out the playoff picture right there in the West. The Dallas Mavericks are 31-4, while the Thunder are 23-12. Phoenix are still third seed. Memphis, Utah, Portland, Clippers, and Denver. I want to stop Clippers right here because they're trying to keep losing with the Lakers. They're going to stop the Lakers, fans are still losing. Let's check out the team comparison for the Lakers. It's still 3-game losing streak. What a bad start from the Lakers, and then you see 11 losing streak for Sacramento, and then Dallas are still 6-game winning streak, and the last one's inside. So who's the longest winning streak? And still Dallas. The second place it was Indiana Pacers. So that longest losing streak that was Sacramento Kings. The second place was Detroit Pistons. So great game here tonight. So fewest turnover and the looking to still undefeated on the home floor. We're still hot and strong. Go for 19-0. Next 19-0, we're going for the game against the Indiana Pacers. So we're going for the kill against the Clippers, which is the trying to go. And now we're ABA ball set. And here we go, guys. We're up against the Clippers. So good game matchup for you. And I like it between Dirk Nowitzki and Chris Paul. This is gonna be a good one. So that's it for now. This is Andre Kenshin for this game. I'm gonna use the regular Mavericks and the Clippers white, which is not interesting and arrested. So now, for further ado, so let's get started.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm glad to have you with us for NBA basketball. Welcome to Wednesday night here in the NBA. It's going to be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Los Angeles Clippers. And now let's toss it over to Kevin Harlan with the rest of the 2K crew. I'll catch you at the break.
Home court belongs to the Clippers in this one as we bring you a Western Conference matchup live from the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Kevin Harlan here alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. 2K Sports welcomes you to our coverage of the NBA. The Mavericks looking for a strong start to this road trip, and they definitely have a favorable spot in the schedule with a lot of chances to pick up wins here at home.
Well, they have so many interchangeable parts. They're so versatile. They seem to plug guys in wherever they want to, and it works. And during this streak, these players have done anything they've been asked to do, and they've done it well.
Yeah, you got that right, Steve. You're right on top of it. I mean, this team has a terrifically unselfish attitude. I mean, they're all about team. They're working well together, and it's team, not individual.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki and Tyson Chandler in the middle. Terry is out there with Devin Harris, and it's Carter in at the 3. And for the Clippers, Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan, they're inside. Chris Paul is out there with Chauncey Billups, and it's Prince in at the 3 slot. And Griffin backs in. 6 to shoot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's good defense. Don't let a guy get a lay-in, foul hard, and send him to the free throw line.
Yeah, I like that billboard there. Sending a message. You can't come in here and get anything free in our paint.
Here's Dallas. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Boy, they got hot from three-point range in that game. That's
In slam dunk. Wow! Now the Sprite Slam Cam for the replay.
Oh, he's killing me right now. Absolutely killing me. That's just ridiculous.
It is, that's what basketball, Clark, is all about right there.
That's exactly why we love this game. The greatest athletes in the world.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Rick Carlisle. Doris?
Kevin, attacking the glass at the offensive end of the court is a big focus for them today. He said creating second chance opportunities is one of those little things that makes a huge difference for us. We
course. Thank you. So Clark can really focus on pushing the boards.
Well, that's always, Kevin, a big part of winning basketball is doing a good job on the glass. So many advantages come from owning the glass on both ends of the court. And how much do you love to see the big fella knocking down that three there, guys?
Outside, Billups. There's the triple, and that one's good.
Steve, that's a great way to respond after giving up the long ball.
Here's against Paul. Another three for Dallas.
Little slow on the defensive rotation there.
Devin Harris covering. Paul kicks to Prince. Up with him.
He made sure to get a little extra hang time there, just to rub it in the defender's face a bit.
Look out below. Harrison sure was ever going to come down.
He just wanted to make sure he wasn't coming. Down on top of anybody.
Here's Harris with a 24-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Prince against Carter. Guarded now by Tayshaun Prince. Carter dishes it to Harris. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Nowitzki. Goes up the baseline. And it's Dallas with another.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Billups against Terry. Harris against Paul. Wide open. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Probably time to bring an extra defender, change up the defense a little bit.
Well, Steve, he's been so good. I think they got to take the ball out of his hands right now.
Well, I like that. They ran to the three-point line and got an uncontested look there in transition.
Guarded by Harris. In load from 9. Jump shot is good. 8 points for Chris Paul.
Yeah, everything is falling from him now. He hasn't missed a shot this quarter.
Los Angeles foul called. DeAndre Jordan. First personal foul, teams first. Shooting.
That's good from Carter. A different look for the Clippers. Jones comes in for Tayshaun Prince, and it's Thornton in for Chauncey Billups. Then for the Mavericks, Channing Frye's checked in for Chandler, and it's Howard in for Jason Terry. And so here are the Clippers. It's game number 2 of the season against the Mavericks for them.
And what caused them to lose that last matchup was the mistakes. And they just committed too many turnovers, and they were sloppy with the ball, and that's why they lost.
I tell you what, he'll be quite contented to sit out there beyond the arc and knock down shot after shot if they're going to play defense like that. Tighten it up out there.
And he knocks down a 3 of his own.
And even if he didn't, he just made it personal coming right back with a 3 of his own there.
And sloppy play clock to be avoided at all costs.
Kevin, just take care of the ball. That's what you want to tell him. Just take care of the ball. Don't throw weak passes. Don't be careless. Don't telegraph your passes. If you keep your focus mentally, you won't make those kinds of careless mistakes.
And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Fast break, here they come. Carter against Jones. Harris outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
9 straight points for them off of wide open looks from deep. Something has to change for this defense.
Yeah, they're just giving up too many easy shots out there. They've got to close out harder, get a hand up, they can put it on the floor.
Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. The Mavericks, number 1.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Antonio McDyess, he's checked in for Griffin. Prince comes in for Dante Jones. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Chris Paul. And that one's good by Billups.
He's just filling it up.
Both teams are, guys. I mean, points coming fast and furious.
Nowitzki outside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Thornton.
I'm not sure what they're thinking offensively. Poor decision on that pass.
Guarded by Harris. It falls. Thornton's got 5 minutes.
I like the way he attacked the mismatch, using his speed to get that shot off.
Definitely, I agree. I mean, sometimes it forces you to be a bit more creative in that situation.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 2.
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong and they put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
More great action when we return.
Coming up next Monday night, Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks go on the road to battle the San Antonio Spurs. Live from San Antonio, it's The Real Deal.
And off we go, a close game, now starting the second quarter. The Mavericks leading. Next up for them is going to be the Suns. That'll be at the U.S. Airways Center. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Howard. Eric Dampier is out there with Shannon Front. And there's Terry, and it's Stevenson, and it's the shooting guard.
Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. That's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
Prince's shot is good.
Guys, you just gotta love this offensive skill set. I mean, that's what he does, and that's who he is.
The feed now to Howard. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Dallas. Here's Billups. Last game he had 28 points. Stolen by Stevenson. Throws up the alley-oop. Quickly, let's check out the Western Conference standings. The season in full bloom. Let's take a look at Dallas. Here in the middle of the season, they're in great shape, sitting atop the conference. And checking out the Clippers. They have a lot of ground to make up.
Right now for the Clippers, they've had a tough time setting themselves apart from the pack this season.
Yeah, they sure have. It's really been one of those years where nothing really gets going. There's never kind of an ignition that kicks in for this club. They just kind of seem to hover around the middle all year.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Erickson. Thornton comes in for Chauncey Billups. And it's Warren in for Chris Paul. Poked loose and stolen by Thornton.
Well, credit the defense, but you've got to be more careful with the ball.
Stolen by Terry. Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good. Howard's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's the way to do it. Really nice ball movement there.
Clippers trail by 9. Here's Thornton, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
A nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
Good luck. And another basket for Dallas. Here's Warren. Terry covering. Elbow shot. And again, the Clippers good for 2. Here's Terry. 7-point differential. And Fry backs in. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Now some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise. Third is Jason Terry.
All players occasionally go through hot and cold streaks, but over the course of the regular season, he has shot a high percentage, and that's made him a go-to guy for his team.
The first free throw is good. A different look for the Clippers. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for McDyess. Phillips comes in for Tayshaun Prince. And it's Paul in for Willie Warren. And then for Dallas, Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Eric Dampier. Carter comes in for Josh Howard. And Devin Harris subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. Here's Paul. He's got 8. Devin Harris covering. And now we've got the intentional foul.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
And making a change here, the Mavericks. Nowitzki's checked in. It's stolen by Harris.
Excellent anticipation. As soon as that pass was in. That could be illegal, Kevin.
That's why you push the ball. You score before the defense has a chance to set up.
Exactly. They had the defense on its heels that time.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And what really hurt them in that game was their defense. They were very, very lackadaisical at that end of the court.
Well, I would agree with that. I give you that. I mean, they didn't play with the kind of energy and emotion they needed, but I wonder about the defensive scheme. I mean, in general, the coaching staff did very little to adjust to what the other team was doing.
Here's Billups. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. That free throw good from Billups.
Looking at the game for Billups, he has 8 points, then he's buried 1 3-pointer in the course of this game.
And it's good that he's established himself as having the ability to knock down that long-range shot because it forces the defense to respect him. And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Mavericks leading by 6. From about 16, and there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Harris. Harris has got his 6th assist on the night. It's stolen by Harris. Lobs it up there. Well placed pass into the layup. And it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
So nasty. I mean, really. He hit the bullseye with that dish.
That is simply poetry in motion.
Beautiful play, huh?
It's stolen by Harris. Nowitzki inside. Very pretty alley-oop layup. Nowitzki's got 14.
What a beautiful pass. And then the catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop. Like that, Clark, is just so rare. You just got to take a second and enjoy it.
And guys, you have to admire someone with the confidence to even attempt the pass.
Thornton for 3, but they get it back. Griffin passes to Thornton. Nice shot from the line. 9 points in the game so far.
It's been a great day for him from the field, but his team still trailing.
Nowitzki kicks to Clark. He's guarded by Thornton. Oh, that's blocked. Clippers trail by 10. Devin Harris covering. Alley-oop pass. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
With that one, boy, they got the crowd buzzing there.
A pretty perfect play all around.
What a fantastic. Big dunk to finish it off, too.
Yeah, look at me.
Phillips with the ball. He's got 8. Fires shot with a key. And again, the Clippers good for two.
Probably time to bring an extra defender, change up the defense a little bit.
Well, Steve, he's been so good. I think they got to take the ball out of his hands right now.
Nowitzki with the steal. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Now Nowitzki. 16 points for him. And he slams it home. Here's the replay on the Sprite Slam Cam.
Yes, indeedy. Boy, I love that one. That's not just any plain dunk. That has some panache to it.
That's an energizer, guys. That is an energizer.
It is, and that will lift the whole team up.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. And we'll return momentarily.
49.
It's Wednesday night. I hope you're having a good one. Time now for the HP Halftime Show. For the Dallas Mavericks, they have the lead against the Clippers at Staples Center. They've won their last 6 in a row, looking to keep it rolling along today. Well, Dirk Nowitzki's making it look easy against the defense of the Clippers. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. And battling nonstop, the Los Angeles Clippers. They've played gritty D and have been hauling in the defensive rebounds. The first half, a productive one for Marcus Thornton. He's got 9 points and has been getting after it on defense as well. No let up on either end of the court. It's all one-way traffic here in the first half, but these two have had strong performances. And a look now at some games that have yet to tip off. Out in Memphis, it'll be the Grizzlies against the Bulls. And one game also on the docket. For the Celtics, they'll be up against the Suns out in Phoenix. So some good inter-conference play in that one. And now we'll look at the other NBA action. Over at AT&T Center, the Spurs will face off against the Bucks. And now back to the game in Los Angeles. Glad to have you with us.
Here's Harris. A 12-point game. Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan. They're inside. Chris Paul is out there with Chauncey Billups. And it's Prince in at the small forward. That's Vinny Del Negro's 5 as we get into the second half. Clippers trail by 15. Outside Griffin. The basket good off the assist from Billups.
They are just lighting him up from mid-range area.
You know, sometimes we forget about the value of the mid-range or in-between game. This team has made 8 of their last 10 with that shot, the in-between shot.
There's the bucket. Good.
My goodness, he's knocking down everything he looks at.
All alone. And the Clippers get another bucket right there.
That's 10 straight points now coming in that mid-range jump shot area, guys.
Yeah, it is, and they're picking their spots and finding holes in the middle of that defense to get those shots off, and I think that's very good discipline they're showing us here.
From downtown, and that one's good. Gibbs has got 5 points now this quarter.
They just lost him on the break that time defensively. I mean, he slid out to the three-point line and had plenty of room.
Harris outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the Clippers call time here. Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. And you look at Nowitzki, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
You know, the best passers always know where everybody is on the floor, especially their teammates. And they've got it down to an art form as to how to get their teammates the ball.
Channing Frye's checked in for the Mavericks. Here is Billups. 15 points in the game. Terry covering. Terry against Billups. Over Frye, and it's rejected. Looked like a goaltend, yet they're saying it was on the way down. Count. Mavericks leading by 11. Harris dishes to Nowitzki. Releases, and Jordan sends it back. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Fry passes to Nowitzki, and the layup is good. Nowitzki's got 20 points.
You know, it's really the kind of game you expect from him, guys. I mean, extremely efficient, taking a lot of good shots.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And here's a quick look at how the Clippers' schedule is shaping up. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Benson's checked in for the Clippers. Jones comes in for Chauncey Billups. Here's Terry. He's got 5. Vince Carter on the wing. Dish now to Nowitzki. A 3-ball. Good. Nowitzki's got 7 points for the quarter.
Fellas, they are heating up from outside now.
Yeah, of their last 5 hoops, 3 of them have come from long range.
Prince kicks to Jones. Devin Harris covering. 6 on the shot clock. Griffin deflected by Nowitzki. Mavericks leading by 16. And an alley-oop jam.
Well, maybe the play of the game right there.
An alley-oop slam is always going to be at the top of the list. There, Clark,
Yeah.
you're right.
That's one of my favorite plays in basketball, guys.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, he doesn't really like what he's seeing, and they're going to try to hash it out here.
A different look for Dallas. Temple comes in for Jason Terry. And Stevenson in for Devin Harris. Here's Paul. 10 points for him. Will it go? And he connects with the jumper. Paul's got 12 in the game.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team. The turnover difference hasn't been in their favor, but you know what? It hasn't really slowed them down too much. I like the fact they're staying aggressive here.
And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
And look at how he hung on the basket after that dunk. A little extra flair there. You got it, you got it.
Yeah, he's lucky he didn't get slapped with a technical foul there, Clark.
Here's Paul. 12 points for him. Picked up by Nowitzki. 14 points for Chris Paul.
I tell you what, right now that mid-range jumper serving them well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area.
Stolen by Carter.
He's got to tighten up this game, guys. That's 5 turnovers for him. And that's steal led to that easy transition basket.
You know, Steve, they've got those guys reeling a little bit right now.
Ball outside. Jones dishes to Griffin. He kicks it to Paul. For 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Paul's got 17.
Well, he didn't have too much space to get that shot off, but for him, he had enough.
He's just playing so well across the board, guys.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's exactly what his stats look like, definitely.
And here is Nowitzki. 27 points for him. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Unloads. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Nowitzki. 16 points for Vince Carter. Now here's Paul. He's guarded by Stevenson. Prince against Carter. Prince's shot is good.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help him out if he was a bit more assertive.
Stevenson passes to Carter. For the three, but he recovers it. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
He's finishing strong at the rim. He's really taken over down on the block.
Yeah, he is, and they can't do anything to stop him if they let him catch it that close to the hoop. I mean, he's just too strong right now.
And we'll be right back here in Los Angeles.
On tap next Monday, Brandon Roy and the Portland Trail Blazers take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards, live from Washington, D.C. You don't want to miss it.
So as we get rolling here in the fourth, let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Spark. Doris, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. It's the Mavericks with the spark of the game with that big push we saw. Things fell for them in a big way in the third quarter, and that's when they took control of this basketball game. We'll see if they can keep things going their way to end this thing.
All right, Doris, thank you. That run has made a difference, guys. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's what got them off and going.
Yeah, they were really able to seize the momentum at that point, and they just rode it.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Terry, Channing Frye over there at Terry. Then there's Howard, and it's Harrison at the one.
Tell you what, it has been all offense all game long.
You know what? This is really fun to watch, guys. I mean, as a coach, though, this is when you want to just harness this energy and bottle it up and ride it all the way.
Fires from deep, and another three for the Clippers.
Now, you have to love the vision to find the open man and get him the ball.
Here's Harris, and for him right now, an assist. This trip would give him a double-double.
Yeah, I would expect that assist to come short with the way he's playing. I mean, he's really in control.
Well, that's a quality look there. The defense a bit late.
And two straight now from long range, putting up points in a hurry, Clark.
Outside, Griffin. Harris against Phillips. Tipped.
You never want to point the finger at one person in a team game as to why a team is struggling, but his 5 turnovers have slowed down what the offense has tried to do.
Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. Next up for them is going to be the Suns. That'll be at the U.S. Airways Center. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one at the line is good.
Take a look at what Josh Howard's done. He's got 10 points, and he's nailed 3 from long range. That's 9 points from deep.
Well, I like that he's not hesitating to pull the trigger. I mean, if he's got room, he's going to take the shot. He's putting some fear in this defense.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Eric Dampier. And it's Nowitzki in for Channing Frye. Phillips against Terry. Shot from the wing, and Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Phillips. 19 points for Chris Paul. Mavericks leading by 11. Now here's Nowitzki. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Chris Paul picks up that one. That free throw missing.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Billups. Terry covering. Billups kicks to McDyess and blocked, but they get it back. He shoots again, and Chauncey Billups the bucket on the assist by Jordan. 17 points for Chauncey Billups. Balanced scoring Clark and Steve for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying the opportunity to score. It makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
Yeah, it sounds better when you say it than me. I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
And the basket by Harris.
Another open look from outside. The defense is really struggling to close out on the shooters.
Yeah, making him pay, doing it from long range.
And the Clippers call time here for the Clippers. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Foy in for Chris Paul. And switcher now also for Dallas. Carter's checked in. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what Vinny Del Negro had to say to his team. He was far from happy in the huddle and asked his players, why are we not taking care of the basketball? Don't keep forcing passes where there's no lane. We are wasting possessions and it has to stop.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Great lob, great catch, perfect execution on the alley-oop.
And not just with finish either, but big stuff.
Yeah, little something for everybody, Kevin.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You got to keep everybody on the same page. They need to get their heads together. That's the goal.
A different look for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Antonio McDyess. And it's Paul in for Randy Foy. Here's Jordan. It's tipped. Stolen by Terry.
They've done such a nice job disrupting. Easy finish there.
Defense was helpless.
Here's Billups. 1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Paul outside. Here's Jordan. Finish with two hands.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a... Here's two-handed.
Maximum force on that dunk.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're ahead by 13. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Here it
Tyson Chandler.
You really got to be exactly on the same page to connect on that long alley-oop.
And even then, it's a tough play.
Yeah, the pass and the catch, both next to impossible. They pulled it off.
From deep, Phillips, and that one's good. Phillips has got 10 points here in the second half.
I tell you what, you got a unique ability to shoot that three off the dribble, even if he's going full speed in transition.
Just cruising to the finish line.
Yeah, and barring something catastrophic happening, it looks like they'll go along with a nice victory here.
1:22 left to play in the final quarter. Harris outside. Passes it to Carter. Open look. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. 20 points for Vince Carter.
Just adds to what has already been a great day for him.
And Billups gets it to go.
You know, a recipe for disaster, Kevin, is letting him get that free near the basket.
Here's Harris. And it's Dallas with another.
Another bucket, and they are just pulling away here now.
Yep, no doubt about it. They're sprinting to the finish line.
Paul kicks to Prince. It's up a three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Now, they probably needed more of this earlier, guys. I don't think there's enough time left to get back into the game.
Guys, this is really a case of too little too late, but at least it gives them something to work off of going into the next game.
And making a change here, the Mavericks. Tries checked in. Knocks it loose.
great hands down low. Gets the takeaway.
Carter right side. Chris Paul covering. Carter kicks to Nowitzki. Lets it go from deep. Good. Nowitzki's got 35.
Well, they've looked good here tonight, and now they are coasting to the finish line.
Steve, just a matter of time right now.
They blow the whistle. As he gets it off, it's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Aaron Dampiers checked in for Dallas. Howard comes in for Jason Terry.
Johnson.
And he makes the free throw. Here's Harris. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Carter with the three. Another three for Dallas.
And this one's pretty much wrapped up.
And they know it. I mean, took care of business. Chalk it up as a W, Steve.
Stolen by Carter. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, that's the problem. You turn the ball over, and your defense just isn't set up at the other end.
And sometimes when it happens that way, it almost feels like a 4-point bucket.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Dirk Nowitzki.
Okay, so trying to move on the updates. So Jefferson frustrated Memphis. Then you see what's going on around the league. So check it out. They still won by 17, 103-86. 25 points for Chauncey Billups, 21 points for Chris Paul, Dirk Nowitzki 35, 25 points for Vince Carter, 20 and 11 by Devin Harris. And the other games, what's going on here? The Grizzlies beat the Bulls, 37 points from Zach Randolph, 26 points from Mike Conley, 27 points from Luol Deng. Suns beat the Celtics, playing 32 points and 9 rebounds by Goran Dragic. Lamar Odom got 21, 12-11 Marcin Gortat tied with Peja Stojakovic. Steve Nash only has 8 points. 19 tied with Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett. 80 and 10 by J.R. Smith. Lakers beat the Knicks. Carmelo Anthony got 28. Amari Stoudemire got 20. Kobe Bryant got 33. 27 points by Pau Gasol and 20-10 by Dwight Howard. Heat dominate the Rockets. 42 points from Dwayne Wade. 30 and 9 by LeBron James. 19 and 10 by Chris Bosh. Mario Chalmers almost up 10 points and 10 assists. 35 and 9 by Kevin Martin and Luis Scola 20. Nets beat the Timberwolves. Deron Williams got 30 points. 28 points for Brook Lopez. 23 points for Jaron Green. 34 points for Michael Beasley. 20 and 8 by Kevin Love. Hawks beat the Trailblazers. 35 points for Josh Smith. 32 points for Joe Johnson. 27 and 9 by Greg Oden. And 21 points for Brandon Roy. Spurs beat the Bucks. 24 points with Manu Ginobili, 23 and 9 by Kawhi Leonard, 22 points from Brandon Jennings, 10, 5 and 4 by Jermaine Cole. Wizards Legends won. Wizards beat the Raptors, 31 points from Isaiah Thomas, 32 and 9 by Andrea Bargnani, 80 and 9 by Jonas Valanciunas, Man Ants and Jam as well. Sixers beat the Jazz, 47 points from Lou Williams, 16 and 8 by Hirdie Turkoglu, and Raymond Felton got 30 and 8. Jeremy Lin got 50 and 9. Move on the other schedule. They have one daily games continue. We got Kings, Cavaliers, Warriors, Bulls, Clippers, Thunder, Stampede, Wizards, and Hornets Magic. So let's simulate who's gonna check on the update here. We got the Kings upset the Cavaliers. Wow! Why the Cavaliers? They're no match for Sacramento. They almost get 30-point blowout. They snap. And Kyrie Irving only has 12 points. Bledsoe got 17. Hickson got 21. 19 and 13 by Rodney Stocky. Villanova got 18 and Constance got 17. Bulls beat the Warriors. 45 points for Carlos Boozer. Triple-double complete by Derrick Rose. 19 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists. Stephen Curry almost had triple-double. 26 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. Thunder beat the Clippers. 39 and 8 rebounds by Kevin Durant. 35 points for Russell Westbrook. 28 and 9 tied with Paul and Griffin, but Griffin got 23. Wizards won and Magic beat the Hornets. Brooks got 28, Iggy got 27, Arenas got 20, and Eric Gordon got 21. Move on January 18. We got Heat, Bobcats, Raptors, Nets, Jazz, Hawks, Kings, Bucks, Pacers, Nuggets, Rockets, Spurs, Pistons, Lakers, Bayhawks, Armor, Jam, Man Ants, Red Coast, Vipers, Toronto Defenders, Trailblazers, 76ers, Timberwolves, Celtics, Warriors, Knicks, Mavericks, Suns, and Hornets, Wizards. So we got ESPN doubleheader, Hornets, Knicks, and Mavericks, Warriors, Knicks, and Mavericks, Suns. In real life, ESPN Wednesday, that was the originally matchup, first game between New Orleans Hornets, Boston Celtics, got flexed out to Houston Rockets, Dallas Mavericks. Then the second game, that was the Miami Heat and the Golden State Warriors. There's gonna be another enemy matchup with Phoenix Suns. It will be the second meeting of the year. And next game, we're head on Oklahoma City. We have TNT Thursday doubleheader fixture: Chicago, Orlando, and Dallas, Oklahoma City. At least trying to get in the playoffs right there, over there. Trying to go for it, not quite. So ESPN looks to stop what happened all around the league, so there should be nothing there. So as you can see, we're up against Phoenix Suns and another showdown with rivalry. Let's check the headlines. Toriel's got ready for contract extensions. So we're gonna check out right now and check out the standings in the playoff picture. Miami in the #1 stay. Indiana, Cleveland, New Jersey, Chicago, Milwaukee, New York, and Atlanta last in the 8th spot. In the hunt, Toronto, Boston, and Orlando. On the West, Dallas, Oklahoma City, Phoenix, Memphis, Utah, Portland, Denver, Clippers, and still in the hunt was the Lakers in San Antonio. Golden State is still surging. So let's check out the league leaders update. Kevin Durant still in the first with 34.5. Dwayne Wade 33.9. LeBron 33.6. Dirk Nowitzki 32.2. 31.9 by Kyrie Irving. 31.8 from Kevin Martin. 30.8 for Kobe Bryant. And there's Carter have 28.3. Walker and Ellis and 38.6 and 29.5. Transcation reports update. Simmons sends the man ends and Sanders sends 2 defenders a recall. Injury report is nothing. All-Star votes update. 32 million votes for Kobe. Sanders 25 million votes for Dwight and 33 million votes for Dirk. Award races: Dirk, Carter, Wade, LeBron, and Devin Harris stays in the MVP. Rookie of the Year Clint Wingate. Sixth Man of the Year Jrue Holiday. Defensive Player of the Year Greg Marron. Most Improved Player Kyle Lowry, and others. Let's check out the update in the end of January 2013. Still Kemba Walker update on January 8th. So no record breaking. So no match for that run happen and run around the league. So we're gonna happen there checking Hall of Fame Ray Allen in 2012. There's no for improved right there. 32-4. We're gonna good gamer up against the Phoenix Suns, who's still currently the #3 seed, who's still games behind with Memphis Grizzlies. So we're gonna end the video now. We're gonna set the files. And now we're gonna end the video right now, you guys. And that's it for now. This is Andre Kenshin as the USA finished off the exhibition game 5-0 on the upcoming Olympics against Germany. So thanks for watching, guys. This is Andre Kenshin. We'll see you tomorrow. We will up against Steve Nash of the Phoenix Suns. Sign up and peace out. Good night, everyone.